Hello good friends, how are you? So, Damberu Yusuf here, and if you have not hit that subscription button, then this is the best time to do so. You hit that subscription button because we are on the road to 1000 subscribers, and it's only through your support that we shall reach to 1000 subscribers, and we always embark on politics and power. And today I want us to talk about Riggy G, the former deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, who was impeached some time back. And as we speak, he's currently in Embu County, and in Embu County he has gone to do what we call a campaign, not just for himself, for one very Newton Karish, who was formerly a musician. Many people know Karish as a musician, but in between he became a politician. I remember when I was in high school, Newton Karish was the MCA of the area where I was schooling, and this time he is vying for an MP seat, where in Embu County, Mbeere, I think Mbeere is a constituency. In Mbeere constituency, we have a by-election that is happening this week, actually, I guess in about 2-3 days. And Riggy G has been doing campaigns for him, to be specific, door-to-door campaigns. So first of all, you have to ask yourself, why Riggy G and why Newton Karish? So, despite Newton Karish being in politics, he is in opposition. So that brings us to why Riggy G. So they are on the same side. They are both opposing the government. Now, Newton Karish is one of the most, I will say, the most patriotic opposition candidates that I have seen so far, because Newton Karish has been in the front line, and he has been refusing everything that the government says through their spokesperson, through their spokesman. For example, I've never had Newton Karish agree with anything that the governor for Embu, I tend to forget the name of that lady, that she says. Newton Karish is always against that. Newton Karish has been complaining about the lack of medicine in Embu County, and he is saying that the governor is offering a certain medicine. I don't know the name of that medicine, because he used the local language. And Newton Karish is one of the most favorite candidates for the United Democratic Opposition. I said United Democratic Opposition. Why? Because on Sunday, when Riggy G was in Embu, as he was going around the county, he had other leaders like Kalonzo Musyoka, Eugene Wamalwa, all these are opposition leaders. We had some guys from Meru who got out from the government sometime. I don't remember, is it Lithika Linturi or something? I'm not sure about that. Now, these are all leaders who were once in government, but when the impeachment of Riggy G came out, that Riggy G is no longer the president of the Republic and he has been impeached, they then took this thing so serious. They took this thing such that they formed their own political parties. For example, Riggy G formed the DCP, and he's trying to embark the roots of DCP to every single area in the country. He is in Embu today. Sometime back he was in Mombasa areas. Next, I'm hearing that he'll be in Bondo, and he has promised that he'll go to lay his last respect to former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga. And this is just a journey that has begun. So, first thing first, if Newton Karish can actually win this seat, and he is a candidate of the United Democratic Association that has been formed, it has several political parties. First, it includes a political party like DCP, which for me is the main political party here in position. The second party, it's Wiper, which is led by one Kalonzo Musyoka, who once served as a vice president, I don't know, some years back during Kibaki's time or Moi's time, I'm not sure about that. And it has other several political parties that are actually against the government. So it is several political parties against one government, because that's the main cause. And a win for Newton Karish could actually trigger some signals that first of all, the popularity of the opposition is becoming more impactful than the government itself. Secondly, it will actually say that Ruto might be in danger when it comes to 2027, because if a place like Mbeere, it's actually a very huge constituency. I guess when I was schooling there, I was in a school in Mbeere, and we had Mbeere South and Mbeere North. So that means it's a huge constituency. I don't know if they are two different, but I guess it's one, or rather, whatever the case is, if Newton Karish actually wins it, it literally signals something to the president that in the grassroots, things are not alright. Things are ziko sawa kwa grassroots. And it means that Ruto has to pull up his socks. So, Gachagua is doing something we call door-to-door campaign. He is going, imagine, former deputy president, door-to-door campaigns. I saw a man in the television, NTV to be precise. He was there and he was saying how Deputy Gachagua is one of the empty debates that you have in the country. But guess what? As I was talking about the empty debate we have in the country, the empty debate was actually doing a door-to-door campaign in his home area. And including, he actually went to his grandmother. And you ask yourself the question, if you think Gachagua will actually waste his time to stay in Embu for all that long, to go door to door campaigning for his favorite, actually it's not his favorite, whoever candidate. I said Newton Karish, is one of the, I'll call him a candidate that has been brought up by a united democratic opposition. A united opposition that has come together and they have appointed, you know what, Newton Karish, go and represent us. And this sends a signal. If Newton Karish actually wins this seat, first of all, it's a danger to the government and to the UDA at large. Second of it, because you can't ignore the fact that we still have ODM, which is in opposition. That triggers the question that the parties that are in the government, for me, it's just UDA, because parties like Jubilee Party led by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and the SG Jeremiah Kioni, it is in opposition. From the word go, it has been opposition. Now, Oburu Odinga has come out and said that every political party, it has a target of getting into government. No political party actually aims at being in opposition. But for now, ODM is in opposition. So you ask yourself and you consider the fact that very few parties are actually in government. Very few parties like Akina Kenya led by Martha Karua, they are in opposition. So if Newton Karish actually wins this election, it is a very strategic move for the opposition, and it is one step and one signal clear that the current government might be unable to get a lead in the coming 2027 election, because it starts at the grassroots. Gachagua is not just selling aendi tu akiuza sera za Newton Karish. He's also selling his own seras there, and he's telling people why this government is bad. And of course, we can't ignore the fact that Gachagua's popularity came about very strong, especially after he was impeached, and now he's using something we call empathy. Not only empathy, he's using sympathy, and you have to sympathize with him that he was, and that's how Kenyans we are. And if it works this time, if Newton Karish actually wins this election, for me, I think the opposition will be stronger than the government itself. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and as I said, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Damberi Yusuf here every week, new videos as we embark on politics and power. Shukran manze.